All right, Kevin, let's talk about what's the difference between getting pre-approved with you, but going a step further with an upfront pre-approval. Hey guys, it's Dora and welcome to Coffee Sips and Real Estate Tips, where we pour over all your buying and selling questions and concerns. So let's get started.
Sure. So that's one of the main things that kind of separates what we do for clients. An upfront underwrite is essentially, it's almost a full-blown pre-approval. And kind of what the main difference is a loan officer can't actually approve a client, it's an underwriter. So
right.
The underwriter is the only person that can approve you, and it's a really backwards process. So
they don't have a house picked out.
Right.
But
so the way most companies work are you will not see the underwriter until you have an accepted offer. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to see the actual decision maker until you have an accepted offer on a home. You get this pre-approval from a loan officer, and it all depends on how good that loan officer is and how accurate they are. Mm-hmm. Where what we can do is we can actually take the client to the underwriter before they find a home.
Okay.
Get them fully approved to ensure, we're 100% accurate and they are actually approved, because we've had several clients that have got a pre-approval that weren't actually pre-approved, right? Absolutely.
We had a situation, it might have been at the beginning of this year, that we were down to the finish line, and with a client of mine who was adamant on going with a out-of-town lender. We don't even have to name, out-of-town lender.
USA.
And, in the end, it got down to...
They got denied a day before closing and had to stay in a hotel.
Correct.
For
a couple of weeks.
So this is why it's very important to work with someone local, work with someone that is going to be extremely accurate with their pre-approval.
Who knows our local market, our local transfer tax, all closing costs down to the pennies. It makes a big difference.
Most consumers are marketed to heavily by Quicken, USAA, a lot of these huge companies. And the consumer's not wrong for thinking to go with a Quicken Loans, but it's our job to explain to them why a Quicken Loans pre-approval is far different from a pre-approval that they would get from me. And
here's the thing, the company in which you work for, it's a national company. However, you are here locally, you're here. Any of our clients who are purchasing here in Pittsburgh can meet with you face to face. You may be running into them at the grocery store, right? So you're likely going to be doing a better job for them rather than somebody who you're never going to
If I mess up someone's loan, I can see them at the Giant Eagle and they might beat me up.
Or at the gym or something like that, right? It makes a difference, I think.
The Quicken Loans, it's a call center model. These guys are in Detroit, Michigan in a call center. They're just a number. With a local lender, it's much different. And they can get, in most cases, a better deal than those online entities, because they're paying these massive marketing budgets to push their info to them. And that's what kind of separates local versus online.
Right, agreed.